end is coming in for Aries, Leo, Sagittarian. You're going to be having long-term stability, Tauruses, so that is good. Oh, there's a third party. This person is a snake. Be careful of a Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran. And I see you're dealing with some sort of issues with authority, so be aware. Wow, Tauruses. Yeah. Okay, so Tauruses, let's get a look. Write your numbers down. It is 10. It is 35. 8 is 7. 15, which is 6. Okay, so we have 10, 35, which is 8, 7. Beware of a third party in your relationship, and the 15, which is 6. You're going to be having some sort of issues with authority. Authority recognize something about someone. All right, so we have the Ace of Voices. The truth is going to be coming out. It's going to be coming heavy, but it is the truth, Tauruses. The energy of the devil. Okay, there is some sort of a negative forces that was trying to get some kind of long-term stability in your world. It's not going to be happening. Then we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is devious. Whoever the Queen of Swords is, Taurus is a Gemini. Nasty piece of work. Be careful. Tauruses, be careful of the Queen of Swords. Okay, so the page of emotion. Okay, this is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion. Could be a Cancer person, a Cancer child you are dealing with. So you're going to be having a lot of problems with a Cancer child. All right, so we see the energy of the Hermit. Truths are coming out. So you're going to be receiving some sort of information, and it is a really hard information. Okay, someone is not moving forward. I'm not sure who this is. This has something to do with a Virgo or someone you was living in a relationship with. Then we have the energy of the Magician in the upright. You're overcoming a Gemini woman. This Gemini woman is devious, really devious. Justice is not in for a Cancer. Some of you who have some sort of a legal issue with a Cancer child, justice is not in. The Seven of Emotions. There's a lot of emotional situation that is going on between you and a Sagittarian. So you and a Sagittarian is having a lot of emotional situation. Tauruses. Okay, someone was trying to block. I don't know. A Gemini person is disturbed. Okay, so we have the 10 of inspiration, burdensome situation of work. At work, you're carrying a lot of burdens, okay? Then we have the energy of the 9 of voices. This energy of the 9 of voices, you're getting and gathering a lot of information from people. Then we have exactly the 6 of material. The 6 of material is good. Whatever is going on, the 6 of material. Yeah, I see a lot of you. It's like you were caught up in. You have to give some sort of a money. Yeah, child support. Sorry. So there was some sort of a situation surrounding child support. Tauruses, in your house, you have the energy of the devil. It's like someone was trying to block you from something, from some sort of a long-term stability. Yeah, someone was really blocking you, Tauruses. So the first 2 weeks, Tauruses, is the week of the Gemini. So it is going to be here energies. The second week and the third week and the fourth week is going to be water, emotional. So you're going to be much relaxed as you get there. Now, someone isn't moving forward, or a relationship or a connection is not going to be moving forward. A lot of you Tauruses is going to be winning some sort of a legal case. Yeah, someone is saddened. A man is saddened because the end is here for a man. Someone told a man the truth. Direct the truth. They're now finding out, some of you Tauruses, they're now finding out something about a Taurus and how they get in a corporation institution. Yeah, A Gemini person is now regretting what they have done. Whoever this Gemini person is, this was a dangerous woman. It was the energy of the snake. This Gemini woman was very dangerous. She's now caught for what she has done. They're now finding out that the woman didn't speak the truth. People in authorities recognizing that the older woman did not speak the truth. This woman is 60 years and older and did not speak the truth. So I see regret surrounding a situation to do with a child. This could be a friend of a child. I see sadness. A Cancer and a Leo recognize that they're not moving forward. I see sadness for a Virgo person because they recognize they're not moving forward. You're going to be having luck with a situation in another place or another city. Some of you could be relocating. So some sort of a news is going to be coming. No win for a Scorpion, whoever the Scorpion is and whatever the Scorpion has done. No win for the Scorpion. A huge success. Tauruses, you're going to be having a huge success. There was something that was very emotional, but you Tauruses are going to be having a huge success. So burdens. A woman and her son is carrying a lot of burdens. Some of you Taurus women, it could be you, and a Capricorn person is going to be helping you out. So Taurus is, if you're carrying a lot of burden, you and your child, I see that you can go towards a Capricorn person because they're going to be helping you out. So there's a lot of burdens that a lot of you Tauruses are carrying, especially Tauruses who have to work double jobs or go back to work. You have burdens to find someone to look at your child. So now they're finding out how much money a group of people have stolen. It is all coming out. They're finding out the truth about a group of people and how much money they have stolen. This has to do with a group of people in a corporation, institution, or a group of people that collaborated to steal money from another person. They're finding out the truth. It is in the house of the Aquarians. Then we have the energy of the Six of Pentacles. You Taurus men are going to be getting back your money. A lot of you Taurus men that was owed money. A lot of you Taurus men have a karmatic debt, and you're going to be paying off your karmatic debt in the month of June. So, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, the house of the sixth house is where you need to focus, because there's a lot of sadness in the sixth house. Now, the sixth house has to do with living together with someone. It has to do with a Virgo. The sixth house is that a Virgo is saddened because a Virgo is going to be getting some sort of a news that they are not going to be moving forward. I don't know who this Virgo is and what this Virgo have done, but some sort of a news of a Virgo is going to be coming in. There is sadness. A older woman, an older Aries woman, Capricorn woman, Libran woman, Aries, Libran, Capricorn, Cancer woman, 60 years and older is in a whole lot of problems. For some of you, maybe it's your mother. If your mother is a Cancer, a Aries, a Libran, or a Capricorn, this person is getting some news from authority that is not really good. For some of you, this is your parents, because the energy of the bear is there, so it's parents or authority. A Gemini woman is regretting a situation because they caught a Gemini woman. Whoever this Gemini woman is really regretting a situation. I don't know who you're connected to this Gemini woman, Taurus, but they're regretting. This person is really two-faced and dishonest. For some of you Tauruses, you're going to be finding out who is the third party in your marriage or relationship. It is a Gemini. Yeah, so ending to some sort of a contract. Sadness for a man. A man is getting some sort of a news that the end is there for a contract that he had. Tauruses, this came up in your general reading that you're going back to apologize to someone, or someone is coming back to apologize to you. I see it was an Aquarian person, but I see you're over with this person. It came up in the house of the Aquarian, so some of you are definitely going to be having an Aquarian coming back to you. But whatever you had, you're finding out that this Aquarian was on demon time. and you're saying no to this person. Yeah, I end for a Gemini woman. They now recognize that a Gemini woman have lied. Whoever this Gemini woman is coming up as very devious. This person was very cunning. Okay, this is a corrupt person, political person, or a corrupt person. It's Gemini. All right, so they're now finding out how a old woman, this woman is 60 years and older, a old Cancer, an old Libran, an old Capricorn person, an old Aries person, how they were coming on their money. Okay, so truths are coming out. Then we see that a friend and their child is sick. A lot of you Tauruses is now gathering evidence and seeing the truth about a friend and their child, that they are basically sick. Okay, so whoever this friend and their child is, I don't know, but you're recognizing that this friend and this child is not 100%. They are not kosher. Okay, so you're going to be finding this out. So a group of businessmen are regretting what they have done. There's a group of businessmen is not going to be moving forward. This has to do with a Cancer, a Leo, and a Virgo. A Cancer, a Leo, and Virgo group of businessmen. For some of you, if you are involved with a Cancer, a Leo, or a Virgo, you're in a relationship with these people, I see an ending. Okay, so some of you are waiting for some money from another place. This money is going to be coming in. So if you were there waiting to get money from another place, it's definitely going to be coming in. Wow. So Tauruses, you're going to be getting news. And this news is about a whole lot of money that is coming in. For you Tauruses, some of you Tauruses or Scorpion have to pay you back a whole lot of money. So that is going to be coming up. A lot of you Tauruses could be falling in love with a Sagittarian. But be careful. I see your head over heels with the Sagittarian or this Ophiuchus. Be careful. The Sagittarian or this Ophiuchus is not speaking the truth. Be careful. So I see government is investigating a woman and her child. This woman could be coming up as a Sagittarian. This woman could be a co-worker, but the government is having some sort of keeping a close eye on a woman and her child, because the government is now finding out what the protection. This is protection. There was a whole lot of things that was created that was done to a woman and her child, and government is now protecting this. Yeah, they're going to be coming down on a group of people to return a whole lot of money. The judge is going to be making the last ruling. The last ruling has to do with the 9 of voice. The judge recognized that a group of people, how they were creating some sort of a fraud. A group of people, how they were creating some sort of a fraud. And the judge is going to be making some sort of a ruling that a group of people need to return a whole lot of money. Then we see sadness for a man and his wife. So for some of you Tauruses, Taurus men, I see you want to collaborate and work out the situation with a Pisces. A Pisces is very saddened. I don't know what was going on, but some of you Tauruses, a Pisces is very saddened to a situation that was happening. For some of you Tauruses, for some of you Taurus women, a Pisces man wants to work out a situation, wants to work out or wants to work on a relationship. So that is coming up. So it is really soft. It's smooth. It's a month that is extremely smooth. It's flowing, and that is really, really positive. For a lot of you, you just have to keep balance, keep yourself in balance. That is going to be working out. So Taurus is open. A Pisces really wants to work out a problematic situation with you. If you're hoping for that, I think it's going to be working out better. Okay. So whoever this person is, a woman and her child, the government, a woman and her child is having a lot of burdens. I don't know who this woman and her child is, but this woman and her child is having a lot of burdens. and government is on to investigating, or let's see, government is looking at a woman and her child. So it could be a Capricorn woman. Yeah. They're carrying a lot of burdens. Yeah. Two of Cups. A Capricorn woman and her child. So this Capricorn woman is having issues with authority, and authority is onto a Capricorn woman, but this woman is 60 years and older. So there is government and authority. This woman 60 years and older, government and authority, they're now finding out how this older woman came on her fortune. And with the situation with we're now finding out who is this older woman. Okay, this older woman is a Capricorn woman, because in the house of the Capricorn woman, this Capricorn woman and her child is having a whole lot of burdens. Well, this Capricorn woman is and her child. This woman is 60 years old, and she and her child, the government is on to she and her child. Do you see the eye of the government? And the Ten of Wands is burdens. They created a lot of burdens for someone else, for a co-worker. So this Capricorn woman and her child created a lot of burdens for a co-worker or their co-worker. So, and what is happening now is that government is now recognizing the play. Okay, so a Capricorn woman and her child. This woman is 60 years and older. She and her child is under some sort of an investigation, because they now find out that this Capricorn woman and her child created a whole lot of problems for their co-worker. Okay, so I don't know if this woman had a family business or this woman and her child had a business. They create a lot of problems for a co-worker, and government is on to them. So it is a Capricorn woman, 60 years and older. Your money is in the house of the 8th house. So that's where your money is. There's no need to worry about money. I see a co-worker is going to be coming back and apologize to you, Tauruses, so be aware. I have to say namaste.